Hello everyone, welcome to Vic's Tarot Guidance. Welcome if you are returning and welcome if you are just discovering this channel. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. And for those of you who are here interested in booking a private tarot reading with me, I want to let you know I have all the information about that listed in the description box down below, so make sure to check that out if you are interested, and please only book through emailing me or through my website, which is literally just getting you through to my email. Okay, with that being said, today we have a video in which we're going to be looking at your person's current fantasies about you. So we're going to be looking at what do they want slash fantasize about you. I will try to keep this video PG-13, so more friendly to YouTube themes, not so sexual, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I do want to keep this more fresh on the friendly side and more sort of PG-13ish friendly fantasies that your person might have about you, or things that they might want to do with you. So we have three groups to choose from here. Group number one is going to be this round, beautiful jumbo crystal. This one is a Carnelian. So this beautiful Carnelian here for group number one. Very good for the sacral chakra here. Then group number two is going to be this amethyst. This raw cluster of amethyst for group number two. And for group number three, we have this gorgeous point. This is the Aqua Quartz crystal. This one for group number three. It's very good for communication, throat chakra related issues, and so on. So these are the three crystals you can choose from today. I will let you get to it. Maybe you are already guided to a specific point, a specific crystal. If you want to choose based on timestamps, I want to let you know that I have all the timestamps listed in the description box below and also pinned in the comment section down below if you want to go right ahead and skip forward towards your video. If you feel like you need a little bit more time choosing, picking, this is the perfect time to pause the video at this point. Maybe drink a little bit of water, maybe take a few deep breaths, close your eyes, think about your person, bring this question to mind. So what are their current fantasies about me? Maybe meditate on that question a little bit, feel into your person's energy, then you can open your eyes and you will already feel yourself guided towards a specific crystal, a specific timestamps, or something related to that, which will guide you towards your video. And with that being said, I'll see all of you in your chosen groups. Hello, my beautiful group number one. So if you picked this gorgeous Carnelian crystal, I like to call it the jumbo crystal because it's quite big. So the Carnelian for you guys, for group number one, we have a little bit of a light situation going on over here in case you noticed. So let's see what we get for you. What are your person's current fantasies about you? As said, I'm trying to not get there to be any 18+ messages throughout this reading. It's going to be a challenge for me, but I'll see how that goes for us. So let's see what's coming through for group number one. So for group number one, Spirit, please, what are their current fantasies about group number one? Okay, so we have the World coming through. So immediately the World here. This card is letting me know that okay, there are two things or three things. With this card, one thing that's coming through is this person wants to travel towards you, or they want to, in a way, they want to and they do fantasize about traveling to different places with you. Maybe traveling really overseas or traveling to really distant lands. Here I'm feeling like, for example, for me, I live in Europe, Central Europe, Slovenia. So I would consider, traveling to Hawaii, traveling to Japan, traveling to Indonesia, or traveling to, India, for example, to South America in general, those types of areas I would consider to be more further away than, for example, I don't know, Russia, or for example, Iran or something like that, Vietnam, things like that, you know. So these types of things are coming through, you know. This person is thinking about traveling with you, but traveling to more secluded lands, to more distant lands. That's one message. Here, another message is that if you're currently in separation, this person is definitely thinking about bridging that gap and coming towards you. Like this person is missing you quite a lot here, and they do want to come towards you. I do want to point out that these messages are not like exclusive. It's not like either one resonates and that's all. You can also find yourself that all of these messages resonate for you, but I want to get all of them out. So let's see what else. Those two. Then the other message with this card is basically this person is thinking about having a family with you, and they're sort of fantasizing what it would be like to have children with you. So, you know, if they're walking down the street and they see a child or like a small animal, a puppy or something like that, a small kitten, you know, this person is going to think, oh, what would it be like to have a child with X person? Or what would it be like to maybe adopt a small animal with this person? You know, they're sort of playing with those scenarios in their mind. They're sort of thinking about what type of a parent you would be, what type of a parent they would be, how you two would get along in this whole parent scenario. Yeah. Another thing that is coming through again with this card, like this one is really rich with information. Another thing that's coming through is if this person has been having dreams about you, or if you have been having dreams about them, this person, they definitely are thinking about what those dreams have meant. You know, they're sort of trying to come to a certain conclusion about your connection. They're trying to understand things, understand how different pieces fit in the whole puzzle here. And their fantasies sort of revolve around them trying to figure you out, or you trying to figure them out. Another thing here is also that they might fantasize about sort of having conversation with you where you two sort of, I don't know, maybe argue a little bit or have like that to and fro energy. Like this type of energy has been coming through quite a lot in our groups, that sort of like flirty, argumentative type of energy, you know, where you two sort of really passionately have it out. And you know, this person might be fantasizing about having like a passionate argument with you, or a passionate conversation with some of you here. Another thing here is they want to braid your hair. That one's just like really random, but this person, they want to play with your hair. They want to braid your hair. Like if you have longer hair, this person wants to, you know, comb your hair, and they want to give you a really good hairdo. So, you know, that's just for a few of you, but that definitely is a message that wanted to come out here. So let's see what else comes through for group number 1, please. What are their fantasies? Okay, so we have the Fool here coming up. Okay, so we have the Fool wanting to be shown. And also we have here the 7 of Wands, which definitely wants to come out reversed. So with this one, I'm getting, this person is thinking about, they're thinking about sort of, how should I put this? Laying off their armor for you, sort of laying out, or just stripping naked and being there for you, not in a literal sense, or though you can also take it in a literal sense, but they want to strip down their emotional barriers, or their emotional sort of and their emotional, physical, any type of barrier that would hold you from them. Like this person wants to come towards you and they want to be naked, but naked in soul, naked in emotional rawness. That's how they want to come towards you with these cards coming through. Like they want a new, sort of a new beginning where you see them as they are, you know, in their nascent, raw self, who they truly are. This is what this person fantasizes about, by just being completely honest with you, coming towards you, like having this new beginning with you, and just being stripped naked and sort of being brave enough to be stripped naked to their own soul. So incredible energy. Like this person, they are fantasizing about basically having that conversation with you, just coming towards you, being there and being like, this is who I am. And that's it, you know, do you accept me, don't you accept me? They're sort of playing with those scenarios, fantasizing about which way it would go or which way it could go with you. I'm feeling like overall this person does love you a lot. I mean, you two could be already in a relationship with this person, like some of you are, but for others of you, there has been this separation. I'm feeling here that they want to bridge, you know, they want to reconnect with you. They want to be around you again, and they want to be with you as they truly are, not having any masks, not having any armor on them. All right, let's see what else. For group number 1, we have the devil. Okay, with this one, there are a couple of things. Like, first of all, this is sexual energy coming through for you guys, but we're not going to be getting into this one today. We do have another video planned for 18 plus messages, so stay tuned for that in the future, like in the coming week. But with this card coming through here, you know, the devil is also talking about things that they have been keeping inside for a really long time, things about maybe your connection, about themselves, but also most of all, this is about their past, things that they have not shared with anyone before, things that they are battling within, like inner battles, inner emotional battles that this person is going through. They're thinking about sharing these things with you. Like this person, it feels like they really want to develop trust with you, to be honest. And if you two, or if you are being, you know, reluctant to do that, maybe look at those things yourself as well, because this person is really coming through as really wanting to develop a further bond with you and sort of move through this, move forward, basically move through and move forward this connection that you two have, because they're really fantasizing about reconnection a lot, and they're fantasizing about, you know, being honest with you, being truthful with you, being completely there with you and with who they really are. This person, they really want to come through correctly, and they want to, you know, just be whoever they are, be their weird self around you here. For some of you, this is also an energy of wanting to sort of strip out of their sort of outfit who they usually are in the world. Another thing coming through with this is maybe they want to play dress up or something like that. Maybe they want to, I don't know, maybe they're thinking about Halloween or some type of a holiday carnival or something like that, where they could dress up in a specific, I don't know, thing or a specific creature, and then sort of see what you would dress in, or they could come towards you or post something on their social media and then you would see it. You know, it's that type of fantasy is just trying to reach you over and over again here. Another thing that's coming through with this Fool card is definitely this person wants to write you a letter, or they have already written you a couple of letters that they have never sent, or maybe they have even burned them, but they are still thinking about, you know, getting you back in some type of a romantic fashion. I don't know, streaming music under your window or something like that is coming through with this, like something really out of the box, something weird, something not seen often. Like this person is thinking about how to get you back, definitely. What else? Yeah, they want to tell you what they have been through. They want to tell you their deepest, darkest secrets here. Like this person wants to really share themselves with you, but they are afraid how they are going to be received and seen if they do that. Okay, so let's see what else. Spirit for group number 1. For group number 1, please. For group number 1, what are the person's current fantasies about you? What are their current fantasies about group number 1, please, Spirit? Okay, the Keeper of Wands. Yeah, okay, again with the message of wanting to have animals with you, but also this person, this is like a strong like social interaction card. It's a little bit more like introverted. So this card, it's making me think or feel into energies such as, for example, going out in a social setting and meeting you there, or you know, there might be a social event that is being organized currently in your vicinity or around you, and you know this person is going to be there, and they're sort of thinking about meeting you there or wanting to meet you there, wanting to see you there. Like this person is really trying to orchestrate some type of a meetup with you in which they would not be, you know, actively implicated, in which they could just sort of pretend that they have run into you in this situation. But overall, this person, they are, you know, internally strategizing. They're strategizing behind the scenes about how to make this work, how to get closer to you, and how to, you know, fill out this scenario that they want to fill out, which is basically to have a conversation with you. Another thing that's coming through, they want to sort of go out in nature with you, maybe go hiking. We already had that a little bit with the devil here, but with the scenery in the background, but also here with the mountains. This person might want to go hiking or want to go on like longer walks with you, just enjoying the nature, and maybe camping outside is something that they're also thinking about. But that's just, you know, if you were in a relationship, if you were together, they would love to do that. It's that type of energy, you know. If you two were already together and were together for a couple of time, you know, they would invite you there, and how that would go, that's sort of playing out in their mind. I'm also seeing like a lake or fjords, you know, Norway here, sort of Northern Europe is something that's coming to mind here, Northern America, mostly just Canada, and places like that where it's like really cold, but you also have a lot of open spaces, a lot of mountains, fjords, a lot of scenery to look at here and to enjoy outside in nature. It's also beautiful to camp there, and this person is definitely, you know, fantasizing about that. Like if you ever get together and do happen to be together for a longer time, that's something that they would like to see or be with you in. Talking about nature, here we have the Page of Swords. So again, we have this little communication child, someone wanting to communicate with you, but again we have the nature, you know, reconnecting with nature. This is more like South Mediterranean energy, so this person might also be thinking about beaches with you. With the summer coming and things like that, they might be thinking about running into you, or you know, being in a beach or somewhere camping and you being there as well. Sort of they're fantasizing about running into you at all places. I feel like this is like a theme for this overall reading. Like whatever this person is thinking about, like the theme is changing. Like for example, the social event, nature, being outside camping, you know, being with friends, and then you being there as well. It's always about sort of meeting you somewhere or bridging that gap between you two. This person is just thinking about where can I run into this person and how can I orchestrate a meeting with them. Like this is the whole theme of this reading, I feel like. So yeah, let's see what else. Like they're fantasizing about being with you, and or just reaching out to you, and or just running into you. So yeah, what else? I feel like this person really does miss you. Yeah, they really ache for you. I'm having like this, I'm feeling like a little bit of pain in my heart, in my chest right now. And this person, like they really ache for you. They really feel like they want to reconnect, and it feels like they miss you, and they are asking Spirit, they're asking Source to bring you two together, that they could feel more fulfilled if you are in their life again. So yeah. All of my fantasies revolve around you is what I'm getting. Maybe that's a song, but it feels like a song. All my fantasies around, or my fantasies revolve around you, something like that. There's a song there, definitely. But yeah, like this person, everything they think about, it's about you. Everything they fantasize is involving you here. Let's see if anything else wants to come through with this card. Okay, Spirit is asking me to switch. Let's get you some of these Osho Tarot. Alright, for group number 1, please, Spirit, what are their current fantasies? What are the person's current fantasies? We have compromise. So this person is thinking about just ironing things out. They want to settle any disputes that you might have had. They want to settle any I don't know, arguments or any misconceptions, misunderstandings that you two have had together. They really want to iron things out, and they want to start new, you know. They want to come through correct. They want to explain their behavior to you. Yeah, we have Thunderbolt, we have possibilities. This person is thinking about traveling the world with you again here with possibilities. Like they want to just put on a backpack, and you putting on a backpack and then going out into the nature. With Thunderbolt, this person is also daydreaming about something very important happening, or something just shaking this connection to its foundation so you two can be together. So they're almost like fantasizing about an apocalyptic moment for this connection so that you two could be brought together. This is almost like also wishing for their own enlightenment, for their own awareness to hit them really, really hard so that they can become aware of things they were not aware of before. So yeah, like strong desires here for this person, for group number 1. What else, Spirit, please? What else? Yeah, we did see aloneness there. So this person is searching for answers within currently, but they're also saying they are done searching alone. We have the inner voice. This is the High Priestess, yeah. With this card, this person is fantasizing about connecting with you astrally as well, connecting with you through lucid dreaming. If they have maybe been dreaming or having stronger dreams about you, they're thinking about how to make that lucid and what would happen in lucid dreams with you. Let's see what else. They want to definitely reconnect with you in water. Like when they're thinking about summer and running into you in the summer, they're also thinking about running into the water with you naked and at moonlight. Here is what's coming through, but also just sort of going in water and just swimming together for a longer period, and then they want to kiss you there in the water. It feels like they want to just grab you and kiss you and tell you, sort of have this stream of emotional space just leaving them, and they want to share everything that's been going on with them and how much they miss you and how much they have been thinking about you here with this inner voice. Like this person, they want to sort of make this, I want to say transaction, but it's not really. They just want to create more balance between what is outside of them and what is internal to them, you know. So what is internal to them is currently this feel-good atmosphere of fantasies about you and what it would be to reconnect with you. And the outside, it feels like there is not much connection, or nothing has been happening that would sort of elicit this or bring about this. So they're sort of almost wishing for a tower moment that would help them sort of balance these things out in a more harmonious fashion, you know, so that what is inside is also reflected on the outside for them. Basically what I want to say is they want to manifest you. They want to manifest you in water, swimming with them, especially in the moonlight. You know, they want to go into the water with you naked and then just kiss you under the moonlight in the water. That's like beautiful romantic fantasy of this person. So let's see what else here. We have integration. Yeah, this person, they're fantasizing about integration. They're fantasizing about the end goal, the end times of this connection, how beautiful it would be to really have you and to be with you, to be and have this harmonious inner outer space, you know, where they don't have to just go towards the fantasy world to have you and to be with you, but in which, you know, they're actually living their fantasy world. This is this person's end goal, you know. They really want to manifest this connection with you, and they want to create harmony between what is inner and what is outer. This person is also wishing for more consciousness overall with the Ace of Swords here. They're also wishing for just clarity, understanding, balance, and yeah, clarity of communication here, and clarity of consciousness, clarity of mind. What else? Let's see what we get with this card. So for your current fantasies, for their current fantasies, for group number 1, please, Spirit, what are the current fantasies? Oh, we have the sun. Yeah, sunbathing, but also going towards the childlike self, sort of allowing the childlike self to speak up. This card is making me think about reawaking the inner child, the child within, and having fun together. It feels like this person, they just want to reawaken their inner child and reawaken your inner child, and then have those children play out. And they just want to have fun. They might want to go on, you know, Ferris wheels or things like that, Gardaland, Disneyland, things like that are coming to mind. You know, just going there with you and having fun with you there. But also just being very playful is what's coming through, being full of wonder and sharing that wonder and playfulness in life with you, whatever that is. You know, it can be a board game, it can be outside in nature, you know, such as skinny dipping and going out in the water naked and having fun under the moonlight. Like, this person wants to bring that energy back into your lives. They want to create that balance. So let's see what else shows up for us for group number 1, their current fantasies, please, Spirit. Current fantasies, please, Spirit. Group number 1's person's current fantasies, please. So what wants to come through? So we have, let's see what we got. We had the hunter and the rattle. Okay, the hunter, interesting. This person, they are thinking about really hunting you down. So that's another fantasy. When they are more in the, let's say, the energy of not wanting to wait anymore, or in a little more fiery energy, this person is thinking about really hunting you down, or really just having that strong action to get you, you know, doing what it takes to get you. They connect with this energy within, but what happens is they don't really carry it out. They sort of die out, or, you know, this energy sort of dies out. It doesn't go on for a very, very long time, but overall it's a very masculine energy. And I feel like this person is connecting with this energy when they do touch themselves to you. So they do get into the fantasy of, you know, wanting you and getting there and getting you and sort of hunting you down, being the chaser in this connection, and you being like a little bit, you know, oh, I don't really want this, but yeah, you, in the end, you really do want it. You know, that type of energy is what they're feeling into, and it really gets them very excited. And then we have the rattle here. With this rattle, I'm again feeling like they feel like they want an intervention from spirit, is what I'm getting here with the rattle. Like, they want a new fresh start. They want something new to happen. They want something to just cut through the bullshit of everything that you have gone through as of this connection, and they want a new clean, fresh, clean slate, a clean start in which you can start again. And they want this to be guided by spirit. Like, this person, they feel like they are at the end of the cycle, and it feels like this connection has come almost like full cycle here with the world. So it does feel like there is an end here. There is a thunderbolt moment. There is this rattle that's going to happen here, that's going to shake things up a little bit and create a new clean slate for you guys. I just only now saw that we have the world here, and then we have the new beginning with the Fool here, you know. So there is that strong shift that is going to happen in your connection. If you needed that message, that's the message for you. But yeah, like, this person, they are wishing for a sign. They're wishing for this big tower moment to happen for your connection, and I feel like this is going to happen for you quite soon here. So let's see, let's get you a few more moonlight cards, Moonology Oracle cards here for group number 1, please, Spirit. Let's get them some guidance now, some guidance for group number 1 here. I feel like one of them flipped over. Okay, yeah. Bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. So Spirit is asking you to bring love into the situation. If you feel like this person has hurt you, look at that hurt and look at where it's coming from, why it is there. Why do you still feel like this towards them, or what needs to be resolved there? What needs to be maybe communicated with this person to bring resolve? We have don't let your past hold you back, South Nodes. Yeah, exactly. So don't let your past resentment or past hurt hold you back towards developing this connection, really seeing this connection for its worth. So yeah, Spirit is really asking you to understand what's happening here. We have again another card sort of going in the same direction, waning moon. What do you need to release? So what type of negativity do you need to release? What do you need to let go of here? And we have balanced spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces. There is a need to just balance out your spiritual world and your physical incarnation, so your physical worlds, your physical body. If you have been focusing too much on spirituality, it's time to bring back some physical activity. If you have been focusing too much on the physical world, on work, on career, on physical activity, if you have been focusing too much on that dimension, it's time to bring back meditation. It's time to bring a little bit of yoga back into your life. It's time to reflect a bit more, maybe start writing a diary or a journal again, maybe keep a dream journal here as well, just to balance those energies out a bit. There is a good time to also do some ritual cleansing here, or some rituals all together. So yeah, that's all I have. I want to get you some more guidance. I don't know why, but I really feel like I need to get you guidance, group number 1. So let's see. What else? We have Anna, grandmother of Jesus, here seeding the light, laying foundations and divine plan. So trust in the divine. Spirit is saying embrace what is coming towards you and don't resist life as much. Understand that everything's happening for you here. Everything has value for you. Everything that's happening has some type of value. Either it's to let you know what you want and where you want to go towards, or to just allow you to not go there and to have awareness. Okay, this is what I don't want at all, and then you can really decide with better information what you do want and where you do want to go. So we also have here, okay, we have 2. We have dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Yeah, do something to shift things up. As we said before here, with balanced spirituality and practicality, if you have been a little bit too stuck in one dimension of life, do something to shift that up and bring some more, some different life activities into your life to balance this out here. And we have unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts and past lives. Okay, so this has not been happening, this energy has not been in your life yet. It is surely coming very, very quickly for you and for your person, and things are going to be shifting for the better here. So be aware of that and be prepared for this to happen to you. Let's get you one more card. Again, with this unbound card, do realize that everything has value. Everything is here to teach you something. If it's there for you, it's a mirror of something within you, and it is reflecting something to you, either something wanted or unwanted. And it's there for you to become aware of it, and then to have that power of creation to change it. All right, so one more card, one last card for group number 1 here. We have Mintekan, longing for home, belonging, and the original light workers. Okay, this is a confirmation for some of you who are resonating with light worker energy. And also this is a message to, try to find belonging here on earth. Try to find some type of soul relation, or some type of a relation which will allow you to feel belonging. First of all, you do need to find belonging within yourself here as well. I feel like I want to go on a big rant about some things, but I don't feel like this is the time or the place here. But I'm just going to leave you with the message of try to find home within yourself, and the home with different beings, animals, people, whoever, in this current incarnation. Because this is something that you are learning through this journey. To find home within yourself and to find home in others, be it animals, crystals, plants, other beings, anyone else that you can really relate to and authentically connect to, that you can really feel into and allow them to feel into you here. So don't resist love is what Spirit is saying here. Also remember, your guidance is divinely guided. So do remember that, keep your faith, and everything is going to work out for the best. All right, so that's all I have for you, my beautiful group one, my beautiful Carnelian group here. So thank you for watching. Thank you for connecting with me. I want to thank all of our spirit guides, spiritual teams for allowing me to channel our beautiful messages today. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. Thank you, group number one, for being present, for being available. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the little notification bell down below if you would like to receive a notification whenever I post another video. And if you're interested in booking a personal tarot video with me, all the information about that is in the description box below, so make sure to check that out and check out my website for prices if you are interested. Other than that, I'm just wishing you a beautiful, beautiful, divinely guided day. Wishing you all the best on your continued life journey and hoping to connect with you soon. Bye. Mwah. Hello, beautiful group number two. Welcome to your reading. If you picked the Amethyst crystal over here, this is going to be your video for what are your person's current fantasies about you. What do they fantasize about you? As said, this is not an 18+ reading. This is a PG-13 reading, and we intend to keep it that way. So far, so good. With group number one, we didn't have too many problems, too many hurdles. There were some things like hoops to jump through, but that's all right. That's completely expected and accepted. All right, so let's see what we get for you. What are your person's current fantasies? We have the Two of Wands. Okay, they want to travel with you. I feel like, okay, they want to try different things with you. I'm feeling like bungee jumping, like any type of extreme sport here that you can think of. I'm actually very, very bad at thinking about extreme sports. Sort of like, I don't know, what's coming to mind is definitely surfing, not very extreme, but depending on where you are. Like, this person wants to try big waves with you. They want to really try some types of, you know, very extreme things, like, I don't know, bungee jumping, like surfing with very big waves, and teaching you how to surf if you don't know how to surf yet. Then just kayaking with like really, really dangerous streams and things like that, you know. I don't know, I'm just so bad. Like, maybe jumping off a waterfall is something that's also showing up here. Like, this person, it feels like they are a junkie for adventure and they want to try out new things with you. They definitely want to try, you know, just extreme sport situations with you here. Maybe also skydiving. Yes, skydiving is another big one. But also diving underwater is something that's coming up here. Like, any type of, you know, sport that you can think of, this person is all for it. You know, they want that with you. They would also like to hike like very high in the mountains with you and just climb mountains with you a lot. Here is what's coming through. They feel very adventurous and they feel like you are, you know, they feel or think that you are adventurous as well, and that you would be up for this type of situation, these type of situations, these types of scenarios with them. But definitely something concerning, you know, sports, getting the blood running very, very quickly, you know, those types of very exciting sports is what we are thinking about here. So let's see what else comes through here. See what else for group number two. What does their person fantasize about them? What do they fantasize about them for group number two here? Oh, so cute. We have the Six of Cups. This is like the nostalgic energy, just reconnecting to your childhood and reconnecting to your inner child and just having fun together. This is just a very, very sweet and tender, gentle energy of the inner child. This, as the picture presents, this is about swinging, about playing on, I don't know, just different child like things. Maybe building castles in the sand is also what's coming through here, you know, just maybe swinging and yeah, building castles in the sand. Maybe just playing around basically is what's coming through. Playing catch is also what's coming through here. Maybe playing the police and thief or something like that, a relation of that energy is what's coming through here as well. But overall, just bringing that childlike energy back, or also jumping on the trampoline is what's coming through with this card. Overall, just having fun, whatever that is for you guys. Hula hooping, also, bringing overall that childlike energy back, playing with balls, playing with, I don't know, wands or sticks or whatever you have, that's the type of vibe that we have here, sort of that childhood type of energy where you were playing with your friends or playing with your neighbors and just going out and having fun. Maybe badminton also here is what's coming through. Like this person, they want to interact with you, they want to be active with you, and they fantasize about ways in which they could be active with you and in which they could sort of invite their own inner child to participate in this energy. Another thing that we have here is sort of playing in the sense of just maybe, I don't know, like chasing one another, that type of more flirtatious energy here as well. Like them chasing you, them also scaring you, jumping out and giving you a scare or attempting to do that at least. That's the type of energy that we're thinking about here. Just very gentle, very pure, very clear, but also, very exciting. Like this person, they have that fire within them. I feel like they're most likely a fire sign for you here. So either Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo is what's coming through. Although we also do have some Cancer and Pisces energy. So let's see what else. For group number 2, what are their person's current fantasies? What are their person's current fantasies about them? What are the current fantasies? Okay, we have the 4 of Cups here. I also have the 8 of Wands, which also wants to come out. So with the 4 of Cups, okay, this is a little bit of a sexual energy, but let's keep it more chill. How shall I say this? Like they would like to go out with you and with some friends out camping, for example, like have tents, build tents and things like that, and just stay the night, have like a fire going, have some marshmallows roasting, and have that near water, like a lake of some kind is what's coming through. And maybe go out in the water, in the lake late at night, but also just to have fun and basically party and see where that takes you. There is a little bit of that sexual energy here that's coming through. So your person is fantasizing about having you and being with you with many different people, if it leads to that, or maybe just fooling around a little bit in the tent in nature while other people might be around. So maybe also a camping scene is what's coming through here, but definitely that little tension that comes with fooling around and having other people around you, sort of like not really going full on sexual, but just fooling around a little bit and flirting a little bit, but also not taking it too far is what's coming through with this 4 of Cups. Like this person, they like to indulge in sensual activities, and that is something that they do fantasize about a lot. Another thing we have here with the 8 of Wands is they want to, chase you and they want to be chased. So they want to play around. They want to also sort of beat you in this chase. So either, you're sort of playing that game of I'll be there first. I don't know what it's called. I'm really bad at these things in English because it's not my mother tongue. So I basically don't know any of the terms. But it's basically, you start running, or you say that, okay, I'll be there first. Whoever's going to be there first is, good. And whoever is, just late or last is a rotten egg or something like that. That type of energy, that type of childlike energy, but also underneath all of that, there is that flirtatious, sort of fiery energy going like, yeah, I'm going to beat you, but you can also maybe beat me, and we'll see how things shift when we go to the finish line, or when we come to the finish line, who's there first and what type of mood that brings out in them. Sort of like, almost like challenging each other is what's coming through here. This person is dreaming or fantasizing about challenging you, and just in a very, very playful, almost like childlike way. Underneath that, there are some undertones of seduction as well, but overall it's very pure, it's very childlike here. It's meant to be very, very childlike. So let's see what else. For group number 2, please, Spirit. Okay, this person wants a new beginning with you. Okay, they want to start over with you. So they are also fantasizing about starting over in some manner, just cleaning up the slate and starting things over again, depending on what has happened with you here. But this person also just wants to clean up the slate and just have fun with you. You know, they're not thinking about or not fantasizing about any type of reconciliation or anything like that. What they want to do is just forget everything that has happened, maybe reconcile a bit, you know, just to have that clean slate, just to have everything sort of ironed out, justified, to have it all just balanced out and harmonious. And they want to just invite you out to have fun with them in the summer. Summer is coming here, at least where I am, so that's the energy that I'm picking up most here. You know, this person is wanting to have fun in the sun with you. They want to go out to the ocean, to water, to be near water, to be near rivers, lakes, you know, the ocean, the sea, anywhere just that it's near water, and they want to have fun. They maybe want to just bring some type of musical instrument, or they're thinking about someone with musical instrument already there, and just they want to just enjoy lying in the sun with you and having fun listening to music, maybe going to like a fire circle in the evening where someone is playing the guitar and things like that. You know, what they want to do most is just be with you around water, and yeah, that's it, and be chill and be calm and be comfortable there. So yeah, that's what they want. They want like a clean slate with which would lead to this, you to basically chilling out in the sun near water in summer or in warmer weather. So let's see what else. Yeah, they're also considering or fantasizing about putting sunscreen on you and you putting sunscreen on them, just to sort of invite that touching aspect and that rubbing beautiful aspect. So they are definitely fantasizing about putting sunscreen on your back and on your hands, you know, the upper side of the shoulders, and then sort of rub it down the back of your spine as well, towards the buttocks and things like that. We're not going to go deeper into this, but that's sort of the fantasy that this person is going for. Yeah, we also have the Hanged Man here, which is an interesting energy. They are fantasizing about what else might happen in your connection, what else is going to happen there. They're thinking about trying different extreme things with you, and they're thinking about or fantasizing about what type of extreme thing you are into or would be interested in. This varies in many different directions, sort of tying them up like this person is tied up, and just sort of playing around. Like this person does feel like they are very adventurous, they're up for almost anything, and they do sometimes go a little bit not overboard, at least from my perspective. Like I want to, or I prefer to be more on the safer side, although I'm also very much up for adventure. But also like this person, they are like very, very adventurous. They're very much that spirit of fire. But another thing basically coming through with this Hanged Man here is they want to try different things. They want to try different perspectives, and they want to experience that with you. I don't know if you are maybe different from this person in some very contrasting way, but there is something there that they want to experience, something they want to live through and just observe and get to know. This has to do with other cultures as well, other viewpoints of life, I mean, I'm getting also the idea or this energy of Tibetan monks and things like that. So this person might want to go to Nepal with you, or visit some monastery or something like that with you. This is something that they might be considering or trying out. You know, the Nepal does involve hiking mountains and overall a beautiful activity, and it's also very near to where the Tibetan monks live. So this person might be considering those events and trying these things with you. They're also thinking about or fantasizing about you two both sort of meditating for a really long time and sort of challenging each other in this way, sort of seeing how long can you last in meditation type of energy is what's coming through here. Overall, this person does feel like they're very much a risk taker. They are very much that person who is sort of very competitive, it feels like. Definitely like strong Sagittarius energy is what's coming through here. Does depend on their rising sign and moon sign, but overall I do feel like a Sagittarius sun is present here, like for the most part. But if it's not, it's definitely like another fire sign, like for example Leo or Aries here. But yeah, like this person, they are thinking about trying different things, maybe also trying hallucinogenic drugs or something like that with you, mushrooms for example, or other mind altering things. Yeah, that's what they fantasize about trying with you. They are curious about what that type of experience would be with you, definitely here. So let's see what else. Yeah, we have the Three of Wands. This person is just feeling into any type of opportunity that would befall them with you. They're also thinking about maybe having their pet with you or having your pet with them when you two are traveling together. They feel like they want to go sort of hiking around with you and just maybe go on a road trip or something with you for like a month at a time. Maybe just renting a van or something, then going on the street with you and going around the I want to say around the world, but it's not really around the world, around the area where you usually live and just a little bit above that as well. They want to travel with you nevertheless, you know, that's the end message here. They are feeling into the possibilities of that, you know, where could they find avenues to connect with you and to sort of engage in some type of traveling with you, some type of adventuring with you here. We have the Ace of Swords. So yeah, this person is also fantasizing about confessing to you or talking to you and being clear with you about what they want, about their intentions, and about reaching out. So this is like strongly on their mind. Like when I say mind, I mean exclusively mind here, because we have the Ace of Swords. So they are very clear in their mind about what they want and how they want to get there, but this is not yet in the physical. We have no pentacles, so we have no offer listed here yet, but definitely this person is interested in communicating with you and interested in reaching out or being clear with you, being clear about their desires, their wishes, and their goals here with you. They are a little bit out of balance currently, also with the Two of Pentacles being reversed there. So they're not fully in their power yet, but I feel like this person is definitely going there. Like they are going to do something, it feels like here, because they're just the type of spirit that can just be still, you know, or not do anything with you. So let's see what else. For group number 2, what else? What are their fantasies? Group number 2's person's fantasies here. We have friendliness, the Two of Cups. Like this person wants to reconnect with you. They want to experience you on a deeper level, especially concerning intimacy, but intimacy more around the emotional dimension, not so sexual here. So we have that. They want to feel into you. They want to understand you better. They are fantasizing about deep conversations with you, especially since maybe you would try some substances, mind-altering substances here. They would definitely want to see into you and feel into you more, especially emotionally here. Another thing that I'm getting here, this person wants to invite you out in nature on a picnic or something like that. So it's coming through here. Like they want to maybe go hiking, go on a longer walk, and maybe go up on some type of a cliff and then bring some food with you and then just sort of get that blanket out and eat there, just reconnect a little bit more, talk to each other. This person is very interested in sharing their emotional side and sharing their heart with you here, and that's something that they think about often. So let's see what else. We have nothingness. Yeah, definitely this is the Hierophant. But this is also the card that I was feeling into, you know, with the meditation, with British monks, with trying mind-altering substances. Like, I'm thinking DMT right now. So this person is definitely considering those things with you. Like trying things with you that would alter your perception, and trying things with you that would just sort of evolve you on a spiritual path, but doing it responsibly. Like, for example, I was telling you about this person being a risk taker, but when it comes to these things, I do feel like they are quite responsible about these things. They do take them seriously, or more seriously than, for example, physical activities and physical jumps. So yeah, they're very interested in experiencing nothingness with you, you know. So yeah, be it meditation, mind-altering substances, or something other than that. Maybe a transcendental meditation here. Maybe they want to try to do breath work with you, or invite you to a session. There's also holotropic breath work. They might consider inviting you to those types of events here as well. But that's definitely something that they're playing with, you know. So let's see, different ceremonies also here. Like, this person is considering contacting you in like a situation which would involve more spiritual activities or more spiritual knowledge, but spiritual knowledge that's more like hands-on, that's not just a lecture, because this person, they're not about lectures, they're not about sitting and learning, they're about activity and doing things. So let's see what else here. We have exhaustion. Okay, so this person is also interested in, oh God, Spirit wants me to say exhausting you, but we are not going there. We are not going there. What else can I feel into this card? Yeah, I feel like with this card, I'm getting like the energy of just sitting with you on a couch, or lying with you on a couch and watching a TV show and just chilling after a long day. That's basically what I'm getting. Sort of being so tired after your long walk, your long day together, that you just sort of collapsed on the couch and just watch something very mindless, you know, a TV show or something that's just more like a comedy or something like that, but it's just very mindless and not so difficult to follow. Like, they would definitely want that with you. They want that type of experience with you. Okay, we also have here existence. Yeah, this person does want to experience existence with you, which is like, again, what I was telling you about before, mind-altering things, meditation, and things like that. Let's see if we can get any other messages here with this. So let's see what else. What do they fantasize about? What does group number 2's person fantasize about here? What do they fantasize about? Please, Spirit, what do they fantasize about? Okay, we have the sun. This one also came out in group number 1. With the sun, this means basically joyful energy, playfulness, being out in the sun, having activities outside in nature, and just reconnecting again, as I was telling you before, with that childlike personality, the childlike wonder and playfulness, and just, you know, having fun together and enjoying each other, you know. It's not, there's no like, I don't know, there are no blockages here, is what I want to say. It's just all playful and happy and just open, and you know, it's warm, and you're having fun and you're trusting each other. It's that type of energy, you know, just having fun, that friendship vibe that can evolve into something more is what they're getting at. Just having fun and trusting each other and being there with each other, and that basically being enough. And yeah, that childlike wonder again, just having fun, you know, just having fun with each other, being here on earth and experiencing the earth together. And sharing experiences together, basically. So let's see what else. For group number 2, we have the upper world. So yeah, this person, like again, I'm just getting confirmation. Yeah, they want to experience the upper world with you. They want to travel upwards with you. This person wants to ascend with you, and they're daydreaming about ways with which they could ascend with you. That basically means, again, like maybe even doing a shamanic meditation, which would allow both of you to journey to the upper world, for example, here. But other than that, there's also, you know, like the things that I was telling you about before, meditation and like different kinds of meditation. Doesn't even have to be anything like awareness or mind mindfulness. I almost said mind wandering, and I was like, oh my god, it's not that, it's something else. So it's mindfulness, for example. What else is there? It's like there are so many, you guys. There's like open focused meditation, for example. That's one of them. There's also transcendental meditation, as I was telling you before, and you know, just all the kinds of meditation. The Tibetan monks have a specific kind of meditating with which they access certain realms. We also have like lucid dreaming, astral dreaming here, which your person does feel like they're interested in that as well. And this person might also fantasize about you both sort of honing and training yourselves in astrally dreaming or astral out of body experiences, and then sort of reconnecting with each other through your astral bodies. They want to experience what it would be like to feel you astrally here as well. So that's something that they do think about a lot, especially if your person is more spiritual. Another thing coming through here is they want to experience you in dreams again. So they're fantasizing about what it would be like to experience you in dreams again, especially if you have been dreaming about this person often lately. There's something more that was here in this message, but I completely lost it right now. Yeah, I completely lost it. There was something else here that wanted to come through, but I don't remember anymore. Yeah, this person overall is interested in manifesting things with you, and they are focused on manifestation here. They're focused on trying something new with you, sort of seeing where your connection takes you, because they feel like you are kindred souls in some manner, especially when it comes to awareness work and spirituality. You do see eye to eye on some level, or at least they feel in their heart that you do share some commonalities here, and they want to experience that. They want to look into that. They want to see what's there, what's hiding there, you know, what do you share together that you can build upon in this lifetime. Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, we also have light language here. Yeah, this person wants to reconnect or connect to you through light language as well. Like that might resonate for just a few of you, like a small portion, but it's definitely there. They want to talk about spirit animals with you. Okay. Whoa, now the words are opening. Like they want to talk about spirituality with you, and they fantasize about talking to you about their own experiences, about spirit guides, spirit animals, power animals, angels, any type of other beings. You know, this person wants to reconnect to you, maybe even through, you know, Arcturians. They want to talk about Pleiades, Arcturian star seeds, you know, things like that, different galaxies. This person might also want to connect and talk to you about what was I telling you before? Atlantis, yeah, Lemuria, for example, if they have come into contact with that. So yeah, this person does want to share and reconnect with you on those levels here. So also we got the Gatherer card before. So another thing that this person would want to do is they want to go to different like local gift shops, or just shops that sort of have different things about places where you two would go. So for example, I don't know, just things that people sell to travelers or locally even, to natives, for example, in South America, in Peru, or things like that. Like this person would want to experience that with you. They want to look at trinkets. They want to look at things with you. They want to experience the smallest, beautifulest parts of the world with you. This person is also sort of fantasizing about just experiencing the beauty of life with you. For example, looking at a leaf and sharing that experience with you, how beautiful that is, like that one thing, so full of life, so beautiful with its veins and things like that. Like this person wants to go deep with you, like focus on something, go deep, and then explore life through that with you, is what I'm getting. So yeah, that's all I have for you here for this type of person. For this type of person, what even is that? For this person and their current fantasies about you. Let's look at you guys' messages for the future. So what's coming? Some type of guidance for group number 2, please, Spirit, here for the Amethyst Collective. What's guidance? What guidance do you have for them? Okay, so we have here, we have these 4 cards showing up. All right, so we have, what do you need to release? If you feel like you need to release something, Spirit is asking you to consider what that is and come clear on that, and then work through releasing that. We also have believe in the impossible. So trust that anything is possible here. And also Spirit wants you to know at this point that whatever you believe is true. So if you believe something is impossible, you are already shutting off all of those opportunities for yourself, you know, and for your growth. You're like going, nah, not possible. And that is not going to, and then it's, you know, it's not going to manifest. The same goes with saying, oh, I don't know. Then you're already shutting off the door. You're closing the door on your face, you know. But if you say, I know, I believe that I know, then you're opening the door towards knowledge, towards information to flow into and be a part of your spiritual, energetic field here. So believe in the impossible, believe things, and don't be, you know, your self-sabotager here. Don't close up, don't close your doors, you know, open the doors to life and just believe that something is possible, you know, that things can come into your life. So it's time to release negativity. This one goes with this, what do you need to release? So if there has been any negativity, any type of resentment that you have been feeling onto or feeling into lately, it's time to become aware of that and learn or go work through releasing that. Full moon in Scorpio here. We also have full moon in Libra. A win-win outcome is forecast. So whatever it is that you're focusing on, working on, hoping for, a win-win outcast is there. Things are going to work out to the best of you and your person, or any type of other situation that you might be dealing with currently. All right, so let's see what else. Spirit wants me to show you the energy is gaining momentum here as well. So things are shifting very, very quickly for you. Let's get you some more guidance now. Some more guidance. All right, for group number 2, please, Spirit, guidance. Okay, answer the call, Spirit is saying. What is your soul calling you to do? Okay, so if you have been sort of, I feel like, sort of not allowing yourself to move forward, or if you have been holding yourself back, this is the message for you. You know, you have to let your body, your soul, your emotional self soar. You have to allow yourself to take the leap, to take the jump towards what you want. We have keepers of the earth here. You are not alone, and ancient ancestors stand behind you. So you are not alone. Ancestors, spirit guides, everyone is always with you. They're always around you, even if you're not aware of them. So do become aware of them. You can also always ask for their help if you feel like you are needing their attention, their guidance. You just have to sort of say with your free will that you accept help, or that you want the guidance right here, right now. And that is going to allow them to step up and to be near you and to shift things in your energy field, which will then translate in the emotional field and in the physical field. But you have to do that with your free will, you know. The free will is still a part of this reality, so you do have to let them in and allow them in with your free will, okay? That's important to remember. because spirit guides, spiritual teams, ancestors, they can only help you when you allow them to do that with your own free will. We also have warrior woman here. Have you answered your deepest calling? Okay, so what have you not answered yet, or what should you answer? What is your soul calling you to do here? Okay, group number 2. So do consider those messages. Also have fun, play, okay, celebrate life, and don't be so serious. Spirit is calling you to this, calling your attention to this, to play more, to have fun more in life, and also to trust your path. Here we have, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Okay, so Spirit is really hyping you up at this moment. Trust that and go with it, play with it. You are doing wonderfully. Okay, so that's all I have for you, group number 2. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I want to thank all of our ancestors and spirit guides for allowing us to channel these messages today. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you everyone. Thank you for being here and for allowing us to bring these messages forward. Also thank you, group number 2, for being present, for being available to receiving these messages today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to click the little notification bell if you haven't already, so that you can receive notifications when I post another video. Other than that, I'm just wishing you all the best on your continued life journey. If you want to book a private personal tarot reading with me, all the information is in the description box below. And I'm wishing you all the best on your day moving forward, sending you so much love and so much light. And I'm looking forward to connecting with you again in future videos. Bye, loves. Mwah. Hello, group number 3, welcome to your reading. So if you picked this Aqua Quartz, I just love the way it has some shine, like rainbow shine to it. Anyway, if you pick this beautiful crystal, this is going to be your reading today about their current fantasies about you. What do they want / fantasize about you? So as said in the introduction, this is a PG-13 reading. So far so good. You know, we got through all of the 2 groups not saying anything too sexual, so let's continue that streak so we can make this, you know, a normal. Pick a card, not 18 plus, just for the challenge of it. Okay, so group number 3. Okay, we have the 10 of Pentacles. What does this mean? What do they fantasize? Okay, this one coming up reverse. This one is talking about this person wanting a non-traditional, sort of non-conformist, or a type of a reformed, very individualistic, special type of lifestyle with you. Like, this person is thinking about being with you. They just want something very unconventional with you. Like, this one being upright, it's making me think about a very conventional wedding, conventional, traditional type of being together, you know, something that follows tradition or history and so on. But this person wants something very, very different. Like, this person definitely, they have, oh God, Spirit is saying like a very poetic term, like they have singled you out as a companion of their life. So yes, this person has singled you out, but they don't want a traditional lifestyle. They want something different. So this might mean very, very different things. Like, I don't know, for some of you it might mean that you basically don't have a house, that you live in a van or like a moving car type of a situation. You know, that you sort of live on the road, that you have that type of lifestyle, a very free financial freedom type of lifestyle here. Another thing that's coming through is basically like you consider each other your partner, but you have like a swingers vibe with other people. That's what's coming through. Another thing is that you basically, you know, watch other people and maybe interact with other people through sexual manners, and but while still sort of remaining primarily with your own partner. It's just that that makes you excited. Like, this person wants something different, maybe 2 partners or 3 partners for some of you here as well. Don't take that too strongly. Take that only if it resonates for you and your situation. But what I'm saying basically is this person doesn't want a traditional way of being with you. Maybe they don't want children or something like that. Maybe they just want, you know, a lot of plants, a lot of cats, or a lot of dogs with you, or maybe all three of those. Maybe they want snakes. Maybe they want a special type of, you know, animals, dangerous animals with you. They want something unorthodox, something different, you know. But do try to fit that to your own situation, because there are so many avenues, so many possibilities with which this could go. I have only just listed a couple here. So that's what I am feeling into for you, first of all. So let's see what else comes through for group number 3 here. Okay, this person wants to reveal themselves with the 7 of Wands. I understand this card as them wanting to take off their shield. So this person doesn't want to be so guarded with you anymore, and what they're fantasizing about is being and coming out clear with you, just coming out as they truly are, communicating how they truly are and how they truly feel to you. So yeah, that's something that they really do fantasize about. Sort of just coming out bare skinned, bare backed, and saying, this is who I am, this is how I have been feeling, this is what I want. And just being very forward, straightforward, and very, very clear about where they stand. This is like one of the fantasies. I'm seeing like, you know, in Pride and Prejudice, you have that dynamic between Keira Knightley and the other guy, which is playing Mr. Darcy. So there is that time out in the terrace where she sort of gets spooked and he runs after her, and it's like the perfect time to say things about himself. And like this person is thinking of that type of a situation, you know, sort of coming up after you and telling you how they really feel. Like for Elizabeth, yeah, that's the character for Elizabeth and Darcy. There it happens during some type of field, misty type of situation when the sun is rising. I don't know what I'm telling you this story, but yeah, this is the type of energy that this person is aiming for. This is something that they fantasize about. I am getting a feeling that although this person is quite a visionary, very non-conformist type of energy is coming through them, pardon me, they still do have a lot of romance sort of coursing through their veins. Like this person is very romantic. They might be a poet here as well. I'm getting into some romantic, so poetry energy through this Ace of Swords. So it might be that this person is also fantasizing about reading poetry to you, reading poetry like that they have written about you and about your connection, or something related to that. Like this person does feel like they're into poetry and they fantasize about reading you poetry, but only take that if it resonates for your situation again. So yeah, let's see what else for group number 3 here. Yeah, okay, with this conversation, with this sort of Ace of Swords coming through, it's also really resonating with the Aqua Quartz here. This one just wanted to get sort of recognized. It's one of the new crystals that I have, and I feel like it's really much, you know, it's very sort of, it wants to be known. It's connected to the throat chakra as well, this Aqua Quartz, and about communication, being clear, and this is definitely what's coming through with your person here as well. So we have the Fool card showing up, but this one is in reverse. All right, so the Fool reverse, it's making me feel like this person wants something more comfortable with you. Yeah, okay, we have the King of Swords here sort of popping out, looking out, and we have the Four of Swords as the bottom deck energy. This is like a very specific situation, but I feel like what this person is fantasizing about, we have also here the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, so by the way. So what this person is fantasizing about, they want a chill lifestyle with you. They want something calm, something just very, very easygoing in a way, like something that's non-conformist, something that's not, you know, traditional lifestyle, a traditional living together, you know, as your parents have and parents before them and so on. You know, this person wants something different, but they also don't want to do anything that's too out of the box. So what they're also fantasizing about is just reading books with you on the couch. You know, I don't know why I'm referencing a lot of movies, and I feel like I want to reference more movies in this group. But I'm thinking about the scenario from A Single Man, when the couple is basically sitting on the couch, one on each side of the couch, and they have their legs sort of interconnected, and they're both reading books. So one of them is reading, I think, like Kafka's Metamorphosis, and the other is reading Breakfast at Tiffany's or something like that. And it's just such a beautiful combo, such a beautiful sort of leisurely activity here, something chill, something you do together, but also something that's a little bit like intellectual here is what I'm getting at. And it feels like this person wants that with you. They want that type of lifestyle with you, and that's something that they fantasize about. You know, lying on the couch, sitting on the couch, just reading a book together and being super cozy together. This person is very much feels like a bookworm. You know, they seem to be very very much not traditional person, but they seem to be very bookish. They might be a bookworm, and yeah, they just like to chill, sit on the couch and just chill with you, watch shows or watch movies, because so many movies are coming through here. They might also want to discuss movies. So they, oh my god, this is such a beautiful group. I love this group because I'm the same as this person mostly. Like they want to just sit on the couch, discuss ideas, discuss movies, discuss events, just be intellectual with you, and I don't know, share different perspectives on the ideologies and things like that. That's this person's vibe. They seem to be very well read, and it feels like they know that you are well read as well, that you can match them in this discussion. That's something that they really, really want. Yeah, they want to read books. They want to tell you about them. They want you to read books. They want you to tell them about what you have read. You I don't know, it just seems like they really see their counterpart in you here. It's also true that with the Three of Pentacles, this person might want to work with you in some manner, work with you in some endeavor that you both share. This is going to again resonate differently for all of you, but this is a strong energy that's coming through. Like this person is not just about you two being separate in your careers or work situation, but you two sort of sharing something concerning work with each other, or something being very similar to you guys in terms of what you do for work, something that you two can sort of contribute to each other's career or work situation. Here is what's coming through here. They also fantasize about just talking to you about work, what they have done, and listen to what you have done here. This person is also fantasizing about just going to places with you, if they have like work outings or situations at work where they have parties or gatherings of some kind. They are fantasizing about bringing you along and having you there. Like those are just very, very specific messages, but it feels like this is this person's lifestyle. Like they want to have you at those events so that they can share their reflections on them. This person is very, very reflective. They're very contemplative. They're very well read, and they want to share that knowledge. They want to share their mind with someone else. And that's something that they fantasize about, because this is primarily such a huge part of their life, you guys. Okay? Wow, I got really invested there, but that's just incredible energy that's coming through. But overall, like this person is very sort of comfortable, very homebody-ish type of person. They like to sit in their study and read, or sit on their little couch or cushion or whatever and read or contemplate or write. It feels like that's this person's lifestyle. Like, I'm vibing, you guys. I like this person. I like them a lot. Whoops. Okay, so we have here the Keeper of Cups coming through. We also have, wow, the Ten of Cups here. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Hermit here as well. Under the Ten of Cups, we have the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck here. So let's see what these have to say. All right, so starting off with the Seven of Swords. This one is, again, it feels like this person wants to again reveal themselves to you. This is similar energy to the Seven of Wands that we had, but it's more like, so the Seven of Wands is more about action, so they want to reveal themselves in terms of action, while here with the Seven of Swords it's more like they want to tell you about it. They want to tell you about who they are. They want to tell you about their likes, their dislikes, their medium likes, you know, what is or what makes up their own soul. What are the markings, the makings of their soul? This person wants to share those things with you. I feel like this person is incredibly well read here. Like, they're also very loyal with these elephants here in the background. And yeah, what they fantasize about, just sharing this fullness of life with you, you know, having this fullness of life with you. Yeah, that's like the goal here. They want to share a life with you. They want to give you beautiful things, and they want reflection, they want connection, they want psychic connection here. So this person, they are fantasizing about you, about sharing a life with you, about them making you an offer and you basically accepting this, and yeah, you two basically living together. I feel like if you resonate with being this more of divine feminine energy, especially, like, this person is very drawn to you. They're very much in love with your vibe, with your gentleness, with your softness, with your nurturing energy. So yeah, they really like that, especially also if you have like some more psychic abilities, clairvoyance, or if you have been connecting with your person, with this person, through other avenues that are not just the physical dimension. This person is definitely very entranced by that, and they want to explore more of that, definitely. But they overall, like as I said before, and also with all of these cards, this person is very much a homebody, you know. They're not someone who's going to be for adventure. There's someone who is very bookish, someone who's very reflective, but contemplative, you know. They might meditate here and there, but most of all, this person lives for books, lives for poetry, lives for poetic expression, lives for writing, lives for a little bit of an unorthodox lifestyle, you know, that type of energy. And they want you to know them as a whole. They want you to know all of them. They want you to receive all of them. So yeah, with the Hermit, they don't want to be closed off anymore. They're considering coming forward. They're fantasizing about just revealing themselves to you and coming forward and not being a hermit anymore and having this beautiful life with you. We have the Ten of Cups here, we had the Ten of Pentacles there, but this person just wants the fullness of life with the fullness of expression, this love of differences that you two might share. You know, they want to relish in that. They want to relish in life with you here, and they want to just tell you how they feel and what they want with you here. We have a lot of Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords here as well. You know, this person wants to be clear with you, and they want to engage you in their endeavors in their life if you want that as well. But yeah, they're definitely also fantasizing about making you an offer here with the Ace of Pentacles, basically revealing themselves to you here. And they want beautiful, just beautiful, gentle, homely lifestyle with you, with a little bit of outings here and there, a little bit of traveling, but just doing it in a very chill, mellow way. You know, this person is not the one for adventure. If you want someone who's up for adventure, make sure to check out group number 2 or group number 1 as well. Those are the types for adventure, but these not so much. This is no adventure here, you know. So let's see what's going on. I mean a little bit of an adventure, but it's more like adventure of the mind, you know. Where can we go with the mind? What type of ideas can we think of? What type of stories can we think of? What concepts can we play with? So this person basically lives in the mind, whilst other groups basically lived more in the physical world. So yeah, let's see what we get, what else we get here. What are pile number 3's current fantasies here. So we have stress, or number 7 of wands again reversed. Like, this person is fantasizing about just chilling after a stressful day with you, on the couch or anywhere else, you know, maybe taking a slow walk, but they are overall just chilling and fantasizing about chilling with you. So let's see what else we have. Sharing here. This person is thinking or fantasizing about sharing dinner with you, sharing lunch with you, going out and or maybe ordering takeout with you and just enjoying that food with you. Basically, like this person has just very chill, you know, very easy ideas. You know, they don't want anything fancy. I mean, they do like fancy food, but they don't want anything, you know, boisterous here. They don't want anything too out there, except a little bit of a different lifestyle, but they are just happy and content with good food, with good company, with a candle, lighting the mood, and just, you know, conversing, having fun with you. They're also a seeker of spiritual knowledge. I feel like this person is very aware, very attentive to spiritual knowledge and very reflective when it comes to these dimensions as well. And I feel like they do want to talk about these things with you, talk about things that they have learned about experience that itself, and things that they have maybe read in philosophy books here as well with you. I feel like with the nothingness here, with the Hierophant card here, they are a little bit more on the traditional side when it comes to just, you know, spirituality in general. So I just feel like this person is very bookish when it comes to spirituality, not so out there trying different things. But yeah, just very sort of, I don't know, in a way they learn about spirituality, they learn about meditation, and they are very, very well versed with that, very good with these ideas, but it's not like they truly, you know, live the craft. It's not like they practice this over and over again. They do it a little bit, I feel like, because that's how they reflect, that's how they gain awareness of these things. But still, it's like, you know, they're not full on spiritually going into it all. Like, for example, group number 2, where we had like this full on altered state of consciousness type of person who's all into, you know, mushrooms, DMT, things like that, for example. But this person, they're more relaxed about all that. They're more into learning about these things, maybe trying something here and there, but trying it in a very sort of refined and comfortable and just a good setting overall, which is very secure and cared for. So this person is basically all about security and comfort here. And that's basically what they fantasize about here as well. They want to share these ideas with you, but they don't want to, you know, do too much of them. You know, they just want to share and share different experiences is what I'm getting here. Yeah, what else does this person fantasize about, Spirit? What else did I maybe miss? They would like to explore different cultures with you here, with sharing I'm getting. They want to feel into different parts of the world and they want to experience that with you. So this person will definitely want to go traveling with you. They fantasize about that, and they fantasize about traveling to different parts of the world where cultures are different. All right, they want to explore that culture with you, explore their cuisine, explore their ideas, explore the ideologies, whatever, you know, they want to explore different cultures just to have that broadness of perspective. That's something they're very much into. What else? We have success here. Yeah, this person wants to basically live life with you, and that is success for them. It feels like just being with you would be successful for this person. That's it. Just, it feels like this is a life well lived. If you are with them, that's the life well lived, and that's their fantasy here basically. All right, so let's see what else we can get for group number 3 here. Anything else? What else are group number 3's fantasies? Please, Spirit, anything else wanting to come forward here? Okay, we have the smoky mirror and we have wind. Okay, with with wind, I'm getting the energy of this person wanting to be with you around a thunderstorm or some type of mad weather activity. I feel like this person really likes lightning bolts, lightning, thunder in general. So they really do fantasize about just being with you outside, but also sort of very in a cared for space somewhere, where you two can just be safe and comfortable, but I mean a little bit unsafe as well, because that's a little bit exciting for this person, but just there to enjoy this weather, like enjoy the thunder, enjoy the lightning bolts, enjoy the wind. You know, this person's very much into those types of weather activities, and they want to share that with you, and they are fantasizing about like summer storms and things like that, with summer coming up, and just being inside watching the storm with you, listening to the thunder, or maybe being outside a little bit, and in that excitement of the rain maybe catching you, in that excitement of wind starting to blow very, very fast. You know, they want to share those experiences with you, to say the least here. And then we have smoky mirror coming through as well. With this card, I'm getting like they want to, like, very specifically go to visit different temples with you, like temples, for example, in Indonesia, in Japan, in China, what else, in India. Yes, they want to visit different temples with you, I'm getting. I don't know, like this person, they are an explorer of culture, and that's how they like to live, and that's what they want to share with you. This person also wants to share their awareness and consciousness with you, like what they have learned. They want to share that with you. They want to develop that understanding with you. They want to ask you what you think about that, and they want to, you know what your experiences of consciousness and awareness are. So to broaden their perspective, but also to, have that sort of mutual point where you combine your ideas and you have something to share, basically, some commonality here. What else? With the smoky mirror, there's another message coming through, and this one is also very, very specific, but this is about them fantasizing about sleeping with you, but not sleeping in a sexual manner, but more like sleeping, like you sleeping on their chest type of energy is what's coming through. And or them sleeping next to you, or you being the little spoon and them being the big spoon, or vice versa. That's what they daydream about. Falling asleep with you is what they daydream about, and what that would be like, and how beautiful it would be to hold you in their arms, or to have you sleeping on their chest, or vice versa. You holding them in your arms and them sleeping on your chest. That's what this person daydreams about. Like, this was such a beautiful reading, you guys. Yeah, I think I'm just going to finish it there and give you guys some guidance. So beautiful, so sweet. This person is just so sweet. So let's see what we get for group number 3, please, Spirit. Any type of guidance for group number 3. Okay, we have believe in the impossible here. Anything can happen. Believe in the impossible. When you believe in the impossible, things are happening for you. If you start disbelieving the impossible, if you say, this is not possible, you're already closing the door on that opportunity. So be aware of that, be aware of what you say is possible and isn't, because you're the one making the story happen. We have surrender to the divine. So surrender to what is coming to you, surrender to what is present with you. Full moon here. Beautiful energy. Surrender to the divine. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. So something new is cropping up for you guys. Something very beautiful, something very fresh. Something very spiritual here also, with all of these colors. I'm thinking third eye and crown chakra colors here. Your dreams need a practical plan, full moon in Taurus here as well. So if you have been thinking up something, Spirit is saying you need a practical plan for those dreams as well. Let's get you one more card. Yeah, we have you're very close to achieving your goal. Gibbous moon, okay? So very close to achieving your goal. You just need a little bit more practical plan, a little bit more of a belief in yourself, a belief that you can do this, and to not self-sabotage yourself by thinking that something is impossible. Remember, when you say something is impossible, you already make it impossible, okay? Rather think I'm possible, okay? So here we have one last card, one last guidance message for group number 3, please, Spirit. Guidance message for group number 3. All right, so we have soul family showing up. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So whatever you need, whatever type of guidance, counseling you need, call in other people, call in your tribe to help you. We also have the Star Mother here. How can you mother yourself? How can you take care of yourself? How can you self-love yourself better? What would someone who loves themselves do? Okay, how can you invest your energy so that it is for the highest good and well-being of everyone here? One more card, please, Spirit, for group number 3. We have the initiation, we have the rite of passage and crossing the threshold. You're entering into a new energy, your vibration is rising here. And we have Lemuria, wow. Creating heaven on earth, it's happening. Okay, so yeah, you're basically crossing into a new world here. So it's definitely possible. Surrender to the divine. Spirit is saying believe in the impossible here, because it is coming to you, but only if you allow it. So yeah, beautiful energy, creating heaven on earth here. It's happening for you, this beautiful energy of Lemuria. Being more connected, being more at peace, being more whole, you know, uplifted. Beautiful energy here. So that's all I have. Group number 3, welcome, and thank you for connecting with my energy today and with the energy of our guides. So thank you, guides, also for helping us channel and bring forth these beautiful messages for group number 3. Let me know how this reading was for you today, how it resonated. Don't forget to also like the video and subscribe down below if you haven't already. Don't forget to click the little notification bell next to the subscription button if you haven't already, so that you can be notified when I post another video. Other than that, my beautiful group number 3, I'm sending you so much love, so much light on your journey. Looking forward to connecting with you soon. If you wish to book a personal video with me, all the information is in the description box, and I'm hoping to see and connect with you again in another one of my videos. Take care, you guys. Bye. Mwah.